Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Prabhas Sen from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, studying in 3rd Sem CSC Data Science, USN 1V23CD038, subject Data Structures and Applications, subject code BCS304, topic Employee Hierarchy Management System. Employee Hierarchy Management System. Here is where your presentation begins. Introduction. Data structures overview. Trees and graphs. Use of trees for hierarchy representation. Graphs for more complex relationship comparison and contrast of trees and graphs. Linked lists. Basic concept of linked list used in dynamic data management. Advantages of linked list over arrays. Arrays and hash maps. Array structure and fixed size limitation. Hash map uses in quick data retrieval performance. Comparison of arrays and hash maps. Objectives of the system: simplify management processes, streamline employee data handling, centralized management system, reduction in administrative tasks. Second one is enhanced search and reporting, efficient search functionality, comprehensive reporting tools, improved access to employee information, improved performance and scalability, designing for high performance scalability with growing datasets, ensuring system reliability and uptime. Now we will discuss about data structures for hierarchy management. Tree structures, binary trees, concept definition, binary properties, common operations, use cases in hierarchy and management, balanced trees, AVL, red-black trees, importance of balance in trees, AVL rotations and balancing, red-black trees, properties and balancing rules, performance comparisons. N-array tree structure application for complex hierarchies, advantages over binary trees, example use cases. Graph-based approaches, directed graph, definition and characteristics, representation of hierarchies, example use cases, comparison with tree structures, adjacency list and matrices, difference between lists and matrices, memory usage and efficiency, example implementations, applications in hierarchy management, depth first search and breadth first search, example of DFS algorithm, explanation of BFS algorithm, application in traversing hierarchies, performance and complexity analysis. Advanced data structures, trie and trivariants, trie structures and uses, advantages in hierarchical data, common variants, regex and compressed trie, example applications, segmentation trees, definition and uses, building and querying segmentation trees, application in range queries, comparison with other data structures, Fenwick trees, basic definition and basic operations, efficiency in updating and querying, application in hierarchical management, comparison with segment trees. Algorithm design. Search algorithm, depth first search, stack based implementation, recursive DFS, application in solving puzzles and pathfinding, breadth first search BFS, queue based implementation, layer by layer traversal, application in shortest path and connectivity problems, in order, pre-order, post order, traversals in order LNR, left node right pre-order NLR, node left right post order LRN, left right node. Insertion and deletion nodes. Inserting nodes, handling empty trees, finding the correct position, maintaining tree properties. Deleting nodes, removing leaf nodes, deleting nodes with one child, complex cases of deleting nodes with two children. Rebalancing trees, role rotation operation, balancing algorithms, evil trees, balancing algorithm, red black trees. Optimization techniques, memoization, storing intermediate results, use cases in recursive algorithm, performance benefits, dynamic programming, problem decomposition, tabulation versus memoization, example Fibonacci sequence and knapsack problem. Example program implementation. Environment setup, required libraries and tools, list of libraries such as NumPy, Pandas and Matplotlib, de- development tools including IDEs like PyCharm or VS Code, version control systems like Git for collaboration, setting up the development environment, installing Python and necessary libraries, configuring the IDE for optimal performance, setting up virtual environments to manage product dependencies, writing the initial setup code, importing essential libraries, establishing initial variable and data structures, setting up configuration files for project settings. Implementing data structures, defining the tree structure, creating a class to represent the tree, defining attributes such as root, branches and leaves, establishing methods for tree traversal and manipulation, node classes and hierarchical relationships, defining a node class with necessary attributes, establishing parent-child relationship within the tree, writing methods to add, remove and connect nodes, integrating search and manipulation functions, implementing search algorithms like depth first and breadth first search, writing functions to add and remove nodes dynamically, developing methods to update and retrieve node information. Functionality deployment, adding employees, creating functions to input and validate employee data, integrating functions to place employees in the correct tree position, ensuring the integrity and uniqueness of employee IDs. Removing employees, writing functions to locate and remove employees from the tree, implementing safeguards to preserve tree structure, handling edge cases such as removing root or branch needs, searching and reporting functions, developing search functions to quickly locate employees by various criteria, creating reports functions to summarize employee data, implementing visual representation of the tree structure for reports. First, we should include our header files. Include studio.h. It is the standard input-output function used for printf and scanf. Include standard library.h. It is used for standard library operations. Include string.h. It is used for using the string manipulation functions. Define structure for an employee. It creates the employee ID, employee name, pointer to supervisor, array of pointers to subordinates, number of subordinates under this employee. Function to create a new employee node. It will create the new employee's ID, assign the employee ID, copy the employee name, initialize supervisor to null, no supervisor by default, initialize subordinate to count to 0, return the newly created employee. Function to create a subordinate to a supervisor. Check if there's room for more subordinates. Add subordinate. Set the supervisor of the subordinate. Else, error message if maximum subordinates limit is reached. Recursive function to print the hierarchy of an employee. Print tabs to represent the level in the hierarchy. Print the employee details, name and ID. Recursively print each subordinate in the hierarchy. Printf hierarchy, employee subordinate of I, level plus 1, it will increase the level for subordinates. Recursive function for to free memory allocated for the hierarchy. Free memory for all subordinates. Free the memory for the current employee. Int main, create the CEO, root of the hierarchy. Create department head, employee head 1 and employee head 2. Add department heads under the CEO. Add subordinate head 1 and head 2 and create team members, employee 1, employee 2 and employee 3. Add team members under respective department heads. Add David under Bob, add Eve under Bob and add Frank under Charlie. Print the entire employee hierarchy. Start from CEO at level 0. Then at the last, free allocated memory to avoid memory leaks. Now let us run. Here we can see the hierarchy, employee hierarchy. Alice ID 1, Bob ID 2, David ID 4, Eve ID 5, Charlie ID 3 and Frank ID 6. Thank you.